Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. I'm now in maintenance mode. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. It's that time again. We got to get our stuff ready for supper. Hello. Just got my hair cut and I just straightened it. Ooh, boy, is it short. Well, that's all right. It's all right. Okay. It's just hair. It grows back. So tomorrow's Friday. I'm pulling these out. And we'll see what we end up doing with it. Hang on. So that's Friday. So these are the coffees that I've been working on getting ready. So Saturday, Sunday, they do not need a breakfast. But Monday will. So let me pull out a couple of these here things. I don't ever know what they are until I defrost them and pull them out to see. This, oh yeah, that's burger I pulled out for whatever reason for this weekend. And I put my coffees back in here. Oh dang, I made up my coffee. I could have had one tomorrow. Oh well, that's all right. Focus, Terry, focus. Now let's, so yeah, we got, oh no. So if that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday needs a breakfast. So we need a breakfast. Now, we need to find out if I need to make any breakfast casserole this weekend. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, nope. I won't this weekend, but I will next weekend. This weekend, we're going to do a pork butt because we're doing on next Friday. So a week from today at work, we're going to have a picnic barbecue type potluck. So, all right, now let's go over there and see what food I pulled out. Okay, so I always just pull them out so I can see what I got and see which I'd rather take to work. This one is, it's pork steak. I don't know, somehow I got off, and I'm only having 3 days in there, and that's messing me up. That's ground beef. Well, let's take the pork steak tomorrow. I'll put this away. Hang on. So I pulled out a fourth one. Because I've always had 4 days. I don't know how I ended up having 3 days. So I pulled one up here. And then I have, so this is Saturday. Well, this is Friday supper. And then Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So now I've got them the right way. I don't know what happened, y'all. But something else I had to do was say, hey, did I need to be meal prepping this weekend? So I pulled these out. These are some frozen veggie or fruit. I pulled this out and I said, okay, we got Monday, Tuesday in the refrigerator, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then this could be lunch on Saturday, next Saturday. So this weekend, the only meal prep I'm going to be doing is that pulled pork. Okay, now let's get back over to the counter. All right, so we're gonna plug in all the amounts so that way you can see if you're counting. This is how I make a salad. So I'm gonna do this pork steak. I'll add some seasoning to it because I don't think I have any. Let me do that first before I forget. Let's add some smoked salt to it. Yep, let's add some, what have I got here? Some hickory smoked salt. I don't want to add any barbecue sauce tomorrow. But I'm going to add some garlic salt. I know one of you asked me, what do I do if I get to work and I don't like what I made? I just eat it. There's nothing, sometimes I am like, man, I wish I would have brought XYZ, but, that was garlic salt, onion salt, and then regular salt. I honestly, I just eat whatever Terry brings. Sometimes I question the amount. Sometimes I'm like, girl, you must not have been hungry when you prepped food last night, because that sure don't look like a lot of food. So sometimes I have that going through my brain, but I usually, I like everything. All right. Now, this is how I do it whenever I'm in weight loss mode and how I did my salads. I'll put cab, And I zero it out. And I put some cabbage on here. And I said 60 grams of cabbage. 60. Okay. And then I zero it out. And cauliflower, so C-A-U-L. Zero it out, and I put some on here. It's funny, I've not had cauliflower in so long, but I've honestly been enjoying having it on my salads and stuff. So I'm going to have to add this to my shopping list again. Okay, so cauliflower 33. Set that back here out of the way. What we got in here? Oh, we got some zucchini. So we'll zero it out and write Z-U-C. That's 44. And when I was in weight loss mode, I don't think I had this much of a variety of veggies. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't remember. I didn't have the zucchini all the time, and I didn't have all the things all the time. I definitely used less. Sometimes I did. Oh, well, look at me talking. Peppers. But sometimes I'd run out of something. Okay, 40. Sometimes I'd run out of something and not replenish whatever that vegetable was, you know? So I didn't always have as many vegetables as I do now. It just kind of depends on your preference. It's a lot to plug in. If you don't want to plug a lot in, don't use a lot of vegetables. So, man, that smells like B.O. But boy, does it taste good. All right, so red onion, and I'll do some white onions. Okay, so 50 grams of onion. Onion, 50. That's that. I'm going to add some rutabaga. I'm going to cut it. Let me tell you, my jaw was hurting today whenever I had some rutabaga because I was going to get my hair cut. I had some rutabaga, and it was raw, and boy, this is some tough stuff. It's almost like eating jerky. But it tastes good, but boy, does it give your jaw a workout. It'd be nice if that would take care of your, the underground chin. That would be good. All right, so 52, what did we say? That's Ruta, 52 grams. And I'm going to add, oh shoot, I need that knife back. And I'm going to add some cucumber. So, C-U-C. Slide that back so it doesn't get wet. Cut these little boogers up. Oh, did I? No, I did not. Well, so whatever it ends up being, we'll take it minus 52. These poor cucumbers are starting to get a little bit on the mealy side, but that's all right. I always did a lot of cucumbers even before, but I like them. I like using a variety of the vinegars. It really gives it a different flavor. All right, I'm going to wash my hands, so hang on. Okay, so now I'll put my lid back on the cucumber. Oh, I forgot my salad dressing. Oh yeah, so, hey Ziggy, what's 193 minus 52?
193 minus 52 is 141.
All right, 141. Now let me clean up some of this stuff and grab my dressing. Hold on. So now I'm going to put SG and dressing, and then I'll put WF dressing. And I'll kind of show you how this looks when I'm done. But you know what? I did not put tomatoes on there, and I got to have some tomatoes. Okay, so I'll zero it out, and let's see what we got. 60 grams. Okay. So now I'm going to do around 30 grams of the Skinny Girl poppy seed. These dressings are very, very thin, but that's why they're so low calorie. But so if you're looking for a thick dressing, you won't want these. So I ended up getting 43 grams. And then the Walden Farms, I'll zero it out. All right, 33. And I'm going to show you what you can do. So, depending on what app you're using for your food. If you use an app that you can copy yesterday's food on today, then you do that. You bring yesterday's food on today if you want a salad 2 days in a row. Now, I know this is terrible handwriting, but I got my cabbage, and then I just go in and I change it to 60. Cauliflower, change it to 33. Zucchini, 44. Pepper. So you just go on down the line and you change the amount of what you ate. And then when you're done, you go zoop, 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 zoop. So this way you don't mix it up tomorrow whenever you make it again. So see there? Now tomorrow I'll come through and I would put the numbers in by everything. And that way you're just using one piece of paper and you just write it all down as you weigh it. And then when you're done, you plug it into your chronometer or MyFitnessPal or whatever app you prefer. Don't forget, I have a ton of playlists. If you all want to see, see on my playlist, you can see how I did carnivore. You can see how I did keto. You can see how I did counting calories. You can see different foods that I make, all my meal preps. And if you look at the link if you look at the description, I've created a thing on Amazon. It's all the things that I like to buy when I go shopping on Amazon. It's things I bought. Sometimes I bought one of, sometimes I bought a bunch of. So anyway, I've done that because a lot of times you guys ask me, hey, where'd you get this this spice rack? And so I linked it. Sometimes if somebody asks where'd I get, I can't think of other things right now. But if anybody were to say, where'd you get this? I'll be able to say it's on the app down or link in the description. So I put that link down there. I'm going to get all this put away and I'll see you at breakfast. Y'all, before I go to sleep, I got to tell you what I did today. So we have a bunch of extra hand sanitizer and it's going to be expire by December. So I thought, you know what? I could put it in some of the bathrooms at work. So I put it in the women's bathroom. And I went and got one of the new caseworkers and I said, hey, will you put this in the men's bathroom? I don't know if anybody's in there and I don't want to go in there. And I said, well, men are kind of gross, so I don't want to go in the men's bathroom. I'm saying this to a man. And I said, there might be pee on the floor or pee all over the place. And I don't want to step in it. Now keep in mind, I got 4 dogs. But this poor guy, he's not even been there a month. And I told him that. So then he was walking out. And I said, like at the end of the day, I was like, thanks, pal. He said, no problem. I said, as you maybe can tell, I'm single and I don't have to deal with men peeing all over the place. He said, I gotta figure that out real quick. He said, if you haven't, I said, let me know if we run out. I'll get you some. He said, okay. And I said, something about, and if I ever need you to go in again, I'll come get you. He said, okay. I said, yeah, because I'm not too shy. I said, I'm not too shy to come ask you. He said, obviously not. So here I asked this poor guy to go put toilet paper or hand sanitizer in the man's bathroom and complaining about how they pee all over the place. And I'm saying it to a man. I should be ashamed. I'm not, but I should be. All right, I'm putting my tape back on and going to bed. Your girl ain't right. She just ain't right. Okay, I gotta get a new piece of tape. Bye. There we go. It's Friday morning. Good morning. I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know, a little yuck inside. Not, I don't know, I can't explain it. Not nauseated, not sick, just bleh. So I'm gonna eat my egg casserole cold. Just what I want to do. So I got my egg casserole and my yogurt. And that's what I'm having for breakfast. Like I said, not nauseated, not, I don't know, not diarrhea, just kind of, just almost like there's a rock in my stomach. So, I don't know, it's what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to eat. Okay, bye. Hey, it is lunchtime, and I've got my pork, and I have my salad. But you know what y'all let me forget? My spoon. So I got this little plastic fork, and it'll work just fine. A little hot, but fell in. Yep, that's good. Now let's taste our salad. We gotta talk a minute. I'm gonna have to cut one of these veggies out. I have had cabbage, rutabaga, and cauliflower. Oh man, it's been rough. It's the kind that burns when it's coming out. When you toot and you're like, that's gonna burn some nostrils. So I'm gonna have to readjust my vegetable situation. But we'll finish off what we got first and then reevaluate. And then we'll reevaluate which ones we're going to keep. Because I had some gas, but it wasn't this bad until I added the cauliflower. So, I think that's why I feel like I got a rock in my stomach. Because of all the veggies. But I like them. And I'm not giving them up. Not yet anyway, so. And I got this poor little shriveled up nectarine. I only have one more left. So I got this one. And an apple. And that'll be my lunch. Okay, bye. Tonight we're going to have burger in a bowl. So I've got some ground beef and some cheese. I guess cheeseburger in a bowl. So I'll put in some cheese. You could add bacon bits if you want to. There's lots of stuff you could add. That's all I'm going to add before I microwave it though. So just ground beef and cheese. So while that's microwaving, I've got some frozen strawberries. They've been in my freezer quite a little while, and I want to go ahead and use them up. So I have some frozen strawberries. I'm going to add some frozen blueberries. This I actually got in the produce department and tossed it into the freezer. So I'm going to eat these frozen. So I'm going to put this back in the freezer, and then I'll get back and we'll make our burger bowl. Got some dill pickle slices, and I'm actually going to cut them up into more bite-sized pieces of pickles. So I'll do that. I'm gonna get out my, oh no, that's my good knife. I want to use my janky knife so I don't have to wash it immediately by hand. So we're gonna take these cucumbers are these pickles. Well, cucumbers made into pickles. We're just going to do that. That's it. Nothing serious. I just want them into bite sizes. Okay. So now we're going to add in some of this G. Hughes ketchup. I don't know how much. We're just going to add some. I'm eyeballing it tonight. And then we're going to add in a little bit of Dijon mustard. And shake it up. This stuff gets watery. Y'all got big plans this weekend? Doing anything exciting? I'm just going to do my meal prep tomorrow. And really all I'm going to do is a big old pork butt for this work picnic potluck thing. I was telling y'all last night that I might do meal prep next weekend. I looked in my freezer. I have so much of that carnivore week food made up. It would be absolutely ignorant to just leave it sitting there and not use it up. So we're going to be incorporating that over the next week or two. So I probably won't do meal prep next weekend. But anyway, let's get back to this burger bowl situation. So I add just a little bit of mustard. Don't want to get carried away here. Oh, here's my spoon. Wait, before I stir it up. You know, I'm going to add me some red onions. Alrighty. Put this over to that. And then I'm going to put this chopped up pickles down into here. I'm going to stir this up. And that is going to be my supper tonight. This burger in a bowl and my fruit. Y'all, I went ahead and threw away my cauliflower. I had probably enough for 1 or 2 servings. But man, I think cabbage, cauliflower, and rutabaga is not good for a person because they're all 3 gassy. And I've been having some digestive issues today. Now, anyway, I was doing fine before I added the cauliflower. So I'm going to take it out and we'll see over the next couple days how things go. If it gets back to this, we might have to look at evaluating things, but I was doing fine when I was eating it before I added cauliflower, you know what I mean? So can't be that. That's really the only thing I changed, you know what I mean? So, well, I changed from carnivore back to keto, but I was keto before I went carnivore. So anyway, hang on. Let me put this stuff away and we'll taste it. Is zucchini a gas-causing vegetable? I've been eating more of that lately. I really think it's the combination of the rutabaga, cabbage, and the cauliflower. But I have been eating a little more of the zucchini too. But we'll see. But I ain't giving up my onions. I don't care if onions cause you, throwing up. I ain't giving up my onions. That's for sure. How y'all gonna let me not put any seasonings in that? Y'all. Put a little Greek seasoning in it. Hey, I have a link down in my description. And it's got my, it shows where I got this from and where I got my, my spice rack from on Amazon. And so I did that. Hopefully it'll help. I know a lot of y'all have questions sometimes. I'm going to add a little bit of dehydrated garlic. But some of y'all have questions sometimes. You're like, hey, where'd you get this or that? So, yeah. So I went on Amazon and got I think it's called Storefront or something like that. You just click the link and see if there's anything that strikes your fancy. Honestly, everything that I've bought, I've used. I showed my sister and she was like, now we know why you have money problems. Yeah, duh. Anyway, and believe me, that's not even everything I bought. But a lot of that stuff is a little on the older side, but still. Well, that's better. So supper tonight is my burger bowl and my frozen fruit and my drink, my water. Okay, bye. So I pulled out all my frozen foods from the freezer and Carnivore. This is what I was saying. I have all that and this stack and this stack and that stack. So I probably won't be meal prepping the next weekend either. So it'll be more calories, but you know, we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Okay, bye.